untold truth about their relationship. Sarah Huckabee Sanders, an Arkansas native, replaced Sean Spicer as the White House secretary in July 2017. Sean Spicer resigned from the office, facing public ridicule for a few months. Sarah, the mom of 3, quickly made a name for herself. She became infamous in the media due to her testy interactions with reporters and brusque attitude. Though it has become an art form for Sarah Huckabee Sanders to defend President Donald Trump and protect his image, many claim that Sarah has become a trusted confidant to Donald Trump. Many may not know that the pair have always been on the same page. Sarah has had to handle Trump's unpredictable moods. Do you wonder if Sarah always gets along with the president she has to defend? Here is the untold truth about the relationship between Sarah Huckabee Sanders and Donald Trump. The duo are not that close, despite Trump giving her a nice compliment. Many would believe that being the mouthpiece of President Donald Trump, Sarah would have a very close and personal relationship with Trump. However, the pair are not very close at all. Despite the fact that the president sang her praises publicly on occasions, he has consistently reserved his top-shelf descriptors for others in his inner circle. For instance, when Sarah was kicked out of a restaurant, Trump used the phrase, "a fine person," to describe her. So, it was not very shocking when CNN reported that the duo isn't actually very close. In fact, Trump isn't as close to Sarah as he was close to Hope Hicks, whom he sees as a family member. Sarah isn't thrilled with Trump's compliment, as he has used similar phrase to several people, including the Russian President Vladimir Putin. She learned how to question the president from Hope Hicks. President Trump seems not to be an easy person to challenge. Right since the days of his reality show, The Apprentice, Trump has made his catchphrase, "You're fired," and this has remained with him throughout his current administration. James Comey, former FBI director, claimed that Trump appeared to punish people who disagree with him and reward those who praise him. This has always constituted a difficult tightrope for Sarah to walk. But Sarah had apparently learned how to navigate this harsh terrain through the help of Hope Hicks. According to CNN, Sanders studied how Hope picked her battles with Trump. The former White House communications director would present alternative suggestions once she believes Trump's ideas could lead to lots of backlash. The president expected Sarah to walk out of the Correspondents' Dinner. The White House Correspondents' Dinner was a point of contention for many GOP members, including President Trump himself. During the dinner, comedian Michael Wolff made callous remarks about many members, and particularly about Sanders, who sat at the head table. Wolff described Sarah as Aunt Lydia, Ann Dowd's character in The Handmaid's Tale, who is tasked with keeping the handmaids in line. Michael also joked that the Sarah burns facts, and then she uses that ash to create a smoky eye, like maybe she was born with it. Maybe it's lies. During the dinner, some members of the administration who were irked by Michael's scathing remarks walked out of the dinner. However, Sarah took it gracefully and stayed in the dinner. She later told Fox News that the dinner says a whole lot more about Michael than it says about her. The New York Times reported that President Trump believed Sanders should have walked out of the dinner like some of her colleagues. According to Pluralist, the Times originally claimed that the president thought Sarah was weak, though that word has since been removed from their report. Sarah is actually taking up his way of speaking. Being Trump's public voice, it shouldn't be surprising that Sarah has also adopted Trump's way of speaking. According to NPR, Sarah regularly channels her Trump's sentiments in the White House press room. This may involve everything from well-placed jabs about journalists to the odd conspiracy theory. Sarah has also undoubtedly adopted Trump's blunt, caustic style of belittling members of left-leaning news outlets. The New Yorker reported that Sarah launched into a degrading exercise on thankfulness at a pre-Thanksgiving press briefing. It was reported by Fox News last June that Sarah told CNN's Jim Acosta that, "I know it's hard for you to understand even short sentences, I guess," while discussing how the administration separated families illegally crossing the U.S.-Mexico border. Do both really find it hard to be on the same page? Everyone would think that Sarah, Trump's official mouthpiece, should be the very one who is always on message. However, it's clear that the pair are not always in sync. The Washington Post reported that Sarah basically blamed Trump for being the reason why she floated out a contradictory statement in early 2018. Last March, Sarah released a statement that Trump was not aware of any payment given to Stormy Daniels, which Trump's former attorney, Michael Cohen, claimed was from his own personal funds. Sarah admitted that she had conversations with the president on the subject. But later in May, Trump's attorney, Rudy Giuliani, went on live TV and claimed that Trump had reimbursed Cohen from the Stormy Daniels payment. This means that Trump certainly knew about the payment. Sarah confirmed that she had no idea that Trump knew about the payment in advance. "The first awareness I had was during the interview last night," she said, according to the Washington Post. This isn't the only instance. Sarah had a similar snafu a couple months later over Donald Jr.'s infamous Trump Tower meeting with a Russian lawyer. Newsweek reported that Sanders claimed Trump didn't dictate Donald Jr.'s statement about the meeting, but Trump's legal team claimed he had. Sarah Huckabee Sanders actually loves her job. Time has shown that the rumors surrounding Sarah being fired on her one-year work anniversary weren't true. However, she wouldn't be in the White House forever, though. She has outlasted the former press secretary, Sean Spicer. CNN reported that Sarah doesn't want to remain press secretary for long term because the schedule doesn't pair well with raising 3 young children. According to CBS News, Sarah told her friends that she planned to leave at the end of 2018. But when CBS asked about her plans, she declined to comment. Despite all these rumors and the supposedly demanding schedule, Sarah apparently loves her job. According to CBS News, the press secretary stated during a press briefing, "I love my job. I'm glad to work for the president. Right now, I think the country looks pretty good, and I'm glad to be a part of that process. And I'm going to continue to do my job." But the fact remains that will someone be able to fill her shoes as the White House press secretary? The site reported that Sarah's good reputation in the White House has caused her co-workers to worry that it will be difficult to fill her shoes if she leaves. The only question is, who will be the next press secretary? What do you think about Sarah Sanders? Share your thoughts with us in the comments section below. Thanks for watching. Click the America Today icon to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Plus, check out other cool videos we made for you.